Tamil Nadu 12th Standard General Maths Book Back Multiple Choice Question and Answers. Chapter 6 Applications of Vector Algebra. Question number 106. If A vector and B vector are parallel vectors, then box product of A vector, B vector, C vector is equal to option A 2, option B -1, option C 1, option D 0. The correct option is option D 0. Question number 107. If a vector alpha vector lies in the plane of beta vector and gamma vector, then option A box product of alpha vector, beta vector, gamma vector equal to 1. Option B box product of alpha vector, beta vector, gamma vector equal to -1. Option C box product of alpha vector, beta vector, gamma vector equal to 0. Option D box product of alpha vector, beta vector, gamma vector equal to 2. The correct option is option C box product of alpha vector, beta vector, gamma vector equal to 0. Question number 108. If A vector dot B vector equal to B vector dot C vector equal to C vector dot A vector equal to 0, then the value of box product of A vector, B vector, C vector is option A determinant A vector, determinant B vector, determinant C vector. Option B 1/3 determinant A vector, determinant B vector, determinant C vector. Option C 1, option D -1. The correct option is option A determinant A vector, determinant B vector, determinant C vector. Question number 109. If A vector, B vector, C vector are 3 unit vectors such that A vector is perpendicular to B vector and is parallel to C vector, then A vector cross B vector cross C vector is equal to option A vector, option B vector, option C vector, option D 0 vector. The correct option is option B vector. Question number 110. If box product of A vector, B vector, C vector equal to 1, then the value of A vector dot B vector cross C vector divided by C vector cross A vector dot B vector plus B vector dot C vector cross A vector divided by A vector cross B vector dot C vector plus C vector dot A vector cross B vector divided by C vector cross B vector dot A vector is option A 1, option B -1, option C 2, option D 3. The correct option is option C 2. Question number 111. The volume of the parallelepiped with its edges represented by the vectors I cap plus j cap, I cap plus 2j cap, I cap plus j cap plus pi k cap is option A pi by 2, option B pi by 3, option C pi, option D pi by 4. The correct option is option C pi. Question number 112. If A vector and B vector are unit vectors such that box product of A vector, B vector, A vector cross B vector equal to pi by 4, then the angle between A vector and B vector is option A pi by 6, option B pi by 4, option C pi by 3, option D pi by 2. The correct option is option A, pi by 6. Question number 113. If A vector equal to I cap plus J cap plus K cap, comma, B vector equal to I cap plus J cap, comma, C vector equal to I cap, and A vector cross B vector cross C vector equal to lambda A vector plus mu B vector, then the value of lambda plus mu is option A 0, option B 1, option C 6, option D 3. The correct option is option A 0. Question number 114. If A vector, B vector, C vector are non-coplanar, non-zero vectors such that box product of A vector, B vector, C vector equal to 3, then box product of A vector cross B vector, B vector cross C vector, C vector cross A vector whole square is equal to option A 81, option B 9, option C 27, option D 18. The correct option is option A 81. Question number 115. If A vector, B vector, C vector are three non-coplanar unit vectors such that A vector cross B vector cross C vector equal to B vector plus C vector divided by root 2, then the angle between A vector and B vector is option A pi by 2, option B 3 pi by 4, option C pi by 4, option D pi. The correct option is option B 3 pi by 4. Question number 160. Is the volume of the parallelepiped with A vector cross B vector, B vector cross C vector, C vector cross A vector has coterminous edges is 8 cubic units, then the volume of parallelepiped with A vector cross B vector cross B vector cross C vector, B vector cross C vector, C vector cross A vector, and C vector cross A vector cross A vector cross B vector as coterminous edges is option A 8 cubic units, option B 512 cubic units, option C 64 cubic units, option D 24 cubic units. The correct option is option C 64 cubic units. Question number 117. Consider the vectors A vector, B vector, C vector, D vector such that A vector cross B vector cross C vector cross D vector equal to 0 vector. Let P1 and P2 be the planes determined by the pairs of vector A vector, B vector and C vector, D vector respectively. Then the angle between P1 and P2 is option A 0 degree, option B 45 degree, option C 60 degree, option D 90 degree. The correct option is option A 0 degree. Question number 118. If A vector cross B vector cross C vector equal to A vector cross B vector cross C vector, where A vector, B vector, C vector are any three vectors such that B vector dot C vector not equal to 0 and A vector dot B vector not equal to 0, then A vector and C vector are option A perpendicular, option B parallel, option C inclined at an angle pi by 3, option D inclined at an angle pi by 6. The correct option is option B, parallel. Question number 119. If A vector equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap, comma, B vector equal to I cap plus 2j cap minus 5k cap, comma, C vector equal to 3i cap plus 5j cap minus k cap, then a vector perpendicular to A vector and lies in the plane containing B vector and C vector is option A, minus 17 I cap plus 21 j cap minus 97 k cap. Option B, 17 I cap plus 21 j cap minus 123 k cap. Option C, minus 17 I cap minus 21 j cap plus 97 k cap. Option D, minus 17 I cap minus 21 j cap minus 97 k cap. The correct option is option D, minus 17 I cap minus 21 j cap minus 97 k cap. Question number 120. The angle between the lines x minus 2 by 3 equal to y plus 1 by minus 2, comma, z equal to 2 and x minus 1 by 1 equal to 2y plus 3 divided by 3 equal to z plus 5 divided by 2 is option A, pi by 6, option B, pi by 4, option C, pi by 3, option D, pi by 2. The correct option is option D, pi by 2. Question number 121. If the lines x minus 2 by 3 equal to y minus 1 by minus 5 equal to z plus 2 by 2 lies in the plane x plus 3y minus alpha z plus beta equal to 0, then alpha comma beta is option A, minus 5 comma 5, option B, minus 6 comma 7, option C, 5 comma minus 5, option D, 6 comma minus 7. The correct option is option B, minus 6 comma 7. Question number 122. The angle between the line r vector equal to I cap plus 2j cap minus 3k cap plus t into 2i cap plus j cap minus 2k cap and the plane r vector dot I cap plus j cap plus 4 equal to 0 is option A, 0 degree, option B, 30 degree, option C, 45 degree, option D, 90 degree. The correct option is option C, 45 degree. Question number 123. The coordinates of the point where the line r vector equal to 6 I cap minus j cap minus 3k cap plus t into minus I cap plus 4k cap meets the plane r vector dot I cap plus j cap minus k cap equal to 3r. Option A, 2, 1, 0. Option B, 7, minus 1, minus 7. Option C, 1, 2, minus 6. Option D, 5, minus 1, 1. The correct option is option D, 5, minus 1, 1. Question number 124. Distance from the origin to the plane 3x minus 6y plus 2z plus 7 equal to 0 is option A, 0, option B, 1, option C, 2, option D, 3. The correct option is option B, 1. Question number 125. The distance between the planes x plus 2y plus 3z plus 7 equal to 0 and 2x plus 4y plus 6z plus 7 equal to 0 is option A root 7 by 2 root 2, option B 7 by 2, option C root 7 by 2, option D 7 by 2 root 2. The correct option is option B 7 by 2. Question number 126. If the direction cosines of a line are 1 by c, 1 by c, 1 by c, then option A c equal to plus or minus 3. Option B c equal to plus or minus root 3. Option C c greater than 0. Option D 0 less than c less than 1. The correct option is option B c equal to plus or minus root 3. Question number 127. The vector equation r vector equal to I cap minus 2 j cap minus k cap plus t into 6 j cap minus k cap represents a straight line passing through the points. Option A 0, 6, minus 1 and 1, minus 2, minus 1. Option B 0, 6, minus 1 and minus 1, minus 4, minus 2. Option C 1, minus 2, minus 1 and 1, 4, minus 2. Option D 1, minus 2, minus 1 and 0, minus 6, 1. The correct option is option C 1, minus 2, minus 1 and 1, 4, minus 2. Question number 128. If the distance of the point 1, 1, 1 from the origin is half of its distance from the plane x plus y plus z plus k equal to 0, then the value of k are option A plus or minus 3, option B plus or minus 6, option C minus 3, 9, option D 3, minus 9. The correct option is option D 3, minus 9. Question number 129. If the planes r vector dot 2i cap minus lambda j cap plus k cap equal to 3 and r vector dot 4i cap plus j cap minus mu k cap equal to 5 are parallel, then the value of lambda and mu are option A 1 by 2, minus 2, option B minus 1 by 2, 2, option C minus 1 by 2, minus 2, option D 1 by 2, 2. The correct option is option C minus 1 by 2, minus 2. Question number 130. Is the length of the perpendicular from the origin to the plane 2x plus 3y plus lambda z equal to 1, where lambda is greater than 0 is 1 by 5. Then the value of lambda is option A 2 root 3, option B 3 root 2, option C 0, option D 1. The correct option is option A 2 root 3.
டே அண்ணா, ஏன் இப்ப மூஞ்சி தொங்க போட்டு வச்சிருக்க?
நான் பிகாம் முடிச்சுட்டு சிஏ அட்டென்ட் பண்ணலான்னு இருந்தேன். ஆனா இப்ப ஜாப் போனா அதெல்லாம் பண்ண முடியாதுல்ல. அப்படி இல்லைன்னா இண்டிவிஜுவலா சிஏ ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணலான்னு இருந்தேன். பட் ஆனா என் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் நிறைய பேர் இண்டிவிஜுவலா பண்ணி அட்டென்ட்ல இருக்காங்க. ஏதாவது இன்ஸ்டியூட்ல சேர்ந்து சிஏ படிக்கலாம்னா எந்த இன்ஸ்டியூட்ல சேர்ந்து படிக்கலாம்னு எனக்கு தெரியல.
அண்ணா, என்கிட்ட ஒரு நல்ல ஐடியா இருக்கு. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு இன்ஜினியரிங்கும் மெடிக்கல்ஸும் எனக்கு செட் ஆகாதோன்னு தோணுது. பேசாம சிஏ பண்ணலாமான்னு யோசிக்கிறேன்.
இந்த ஸ்மார்க்கே போல இருந்து
லாஸ்ட் இயர் டிவி ப்ரோக்ராம் பார்த்தேன். அதுல ஒருத்தர் கெரியர் அட்வைஸ் கொடுத்தாரு. அதை கேட்டதுல இருந்து எனக்கு அதுவே மைண்ட்ல ஓடிட்டே இருக்கு.
சிஏ பண்றதுலாம் அவ்வளவு ஈஸி கிடையாது. உங்களுக்கே ஒரு நியாயம் வேண்டாமா?
ப்ரோ அதெல்லாம் எனக்கு தெரியும். ஏன்னா நான் படிக்க போறது வந்து ஃபுல் டைம் ரெசிடென்ஷியல் ஆடிட்டிங் காலேஜ்ல. டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன் ஃப்ரீ என்விரான்மெண்ட், பெஸ்ட் டீச்சர்ஸ் கைடன்ஸ், நல்ல ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கம்யூனிட்டியோட இருக்கிற காலேஜ்ல படிக்க போறேன்.
இப்படி ஒரு காலேஜ் இருக்கா என்ன?
ஈரோடு பக்கத்துல NMC ஆடிட்டிங் காலேஜ்னு ஒரு இன்ஸ்டிடியூட் இருக்கு. அங்க CA and CMA கோச்சிங் கொடுத்துட்டு வராங்க. நீயும் CA தானே படிக்கலாம்னு இருந்த. நம்ம 2 பேரும் NMCலயே அட்மிஷன் போட்டுடலாமா?
ஆமா, சூப்பர் ஐடியா. ஓகே, உடனே அப்பா அம்மாவை கூட்டிட்டு NMC காலேஜ் போயிடலாம்.
அட்மிஷன் போடலாம், CA ஆகலாம்.
சூப்பர்.
எஸ்.